Yeah, yeah. Hey, in God we trust.
Hey, in God we trust.
Hey, who got the faith?
Hey, you got the faith.
Yeah, I got the faith. Do you got the faith?
Yeah, I got the faith.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in God we trust.
Hey, in God we trust.
Keep that faith in your head high. Yeah. Hey, in God we trust. What do you think?
Hey, what do you think?
Not talking to money, I'm talking to God that be keeping me straight.
He keeping me
This life
straight.
could be gone in the blink. Was living with nothing and no kitchen sink. Shower water came from tears, and whenever it rained, out of Dodge, living in a Dodge, and the only thing I had was faith. I was worried about the repo. I was living in a sinkhole. Looking at others and how they was living their life was the secret, like Brink's Code or Victoria. We living in war times, but I always had with me the heart of a warrior. So I never quit. And I had to live in that deficit. When nothing's indefinite. So I pick up my head and I changed up my etiquette. Keep my faith high, it was evident. Not worry about physical, I'm still alive, that's the evidence. He built me up, so I'm never breaking down easy like sediment. I'm relaxed as a sedative. Is you learning your lesson yet? This right here is my testament.
Yeah, I keep my faith and I keep my head high.
When I'm feeling down, I stare at the dead
I stare at the dead sky.
The cloud inside, right beside me,
He's fighting these things. He's fighting these things.
that's the evidence. He built me. Yeah, God we trust. What do you think?
Hey, what do you
Good morning,
think?
Carlos.
I
put my new X in the chat. Guys, go follow me now.
I'm a wolf, I'm howling at moons. Holy Ghost, he didn't enter the room, but holy smokes, I didn't overdose. But I opened my eyes and it's all up to him, I assume. I done made it through some situations.
You like it? Yeah, I gotta get back on it, right? With like the whole music and everything like that. Yeah, I gotta get back on it, chat. Chat, I gotta get back on it. What's the word, baby? Let's get everybody in here. I'm using my other platform to kind of like stream, because the other one was acting all slow. You know, I didn't really like the slowness to it. All right, man. So we got some things that are pumping today. But salute to the person that dropped the White Rock project in the chat, man. This project has been going crazy. Guys, if you don't know, I'm back on X, man. So, you know, today is a good day for me because your boy Millie is back on X. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all go follow me on X. I just dropped it. Yes, this is my official page. You already know I will have my links tagged, and I always will let you guys know. So I'm back on X. Feels good to be back on X. Let me get to following some of these alpha accounts. And yeah, getting back in the trenches, man. You kind of forget how much you miss when you're not on X, or we should call it CX, right? It's not crypto Twitter, because I believe like Elon did some craziness where he sold X to his business, XAI, right? So yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on, man. I'm back posting, you know what I mean? So make sure y'all go show some love here to the chat. Fangreed index sitting at 26, man. But what we looking at, right? Because I know a lot of people are kind of like in fearful. The market is, it's the weekend, guys. It's the weekend. So the market is truly reacting and trying to price in as the potential tariffs on April 2nd. Now we're looking at BTC here at around 82.5. So it's going to be a pretty light stream today. Nothing too crazy happening, but I just wanted to come up here, you know, see how you guys is checking the sentiment. You know, are you buying the dip? How do you feel about the current crypto market cap and everything that's going on here? I forgot how I can check my comments. So actually, let's put it up on my phone here, because I haven't used this. I haven't used this in a long time. I haven't used this platform in a long time to actually stream. The reason that I'm using a different platform is because the platform that I was using, it was like acting all kind of like wonky and stuff, and I wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to be all skippy. Who's in here, fam? What's up? Principal Second time. What's good, guys? I gotta look down kind of like to see the chat right now because I'm not on my current platform, but I am going to start streaming on like Kick and stuff like that. So right, just kind of expanding, but I had to get my X back to kind of like get back inside the trenches. I also created a new indicator. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this indicator yet. I'm still kind of like working on it. This has kind of like been my journey of coding. But I did create a new Pine script indicator. You can see here for yourself. If I just go to personal, you got Millie Special RSI script 23. And this RSI script that I just created, right, is implementing a lot of things like moving averages, the VWAP, just a lot of the things that that we use. Actually, let's kind of like want to look at that real quick. But yeah, kind of some of the things that we use. It gives you buy signals, sell signals, kind of follows the stock RSI and a few cool little things that I added to it. So just my coding journey is just going well, right? I'm working, utilizing. I would recommend anybody that has any type of time on their hands, especially in a market that's frankly like this, to kind of like practice a skill set, right? Because when you got a skill set, you can always have something to fall back on. Take a look at the crypto banter bubbles, right? I think I need to create something like this. I've been thinking about creating like a little website like banter bubbles, right? Similar to crypto bubbles, because the crypto bubbles is good, but banter bubbles is really, really, really good. Because I like how it has the narratives and everything set up. It makes it easy for you. I think one of the narratives that's starting to pop off is the RWA narrative. And somebody did share this project in the stream called White Rock, right? And I'm not sure if BlackRock actually is invested in this project, but I'm seeing a lot of hype around it. There's a few other RWA plays that I'm focusing on. Well, but y'all know me, I'm a big AI guy. So I'm looking at a lot of these dips in the AI sector, in the RWA sector. And my main focus is being able to just grinding, man, because you already know how crypto is. A lot of people are going to react to this dip in an emotional fashion, and legends will be created. So if you're bullish for, from here on out, when you think about the total, when you think about the grand scheme of things and where crypto is going to be at in the next, 4 to 10 years, 5 to 10 years, right? Really putting yourself in a position to some of these really, really good crypto. Now, I'm not talking about the shit coins. I'm talking about really, really, really good projects. Who's to say something like Tau won't be the next Google, right? You never know when you might stumble across something that's breakthrough. I'm not saying specifically Tau, but, you can just start your research now. Guys, this is the time not to get depressed, not to get stressed, not to, fall off and fall to the wayside. This is actually the time to double down on your research. I'm a big fan of AI infrastructure. I'm a big fan of RWA. Hey, I even believe that the memes and the gaming tokens will come back around. I would also pay attention to Made in USA. I really like that Banter Bubbles has a plethora of different projects that are made in the USA. So now you can just look at, we got a lot to choose from. You got Sauce here, that's part of the HBAR ecosystem. You got AI16Z. You got a OG like Dion Protocol, WorldCoin, Ondo. So many different opportunities here. Of course, it is crypto. You can get kind of like wrapped up into this world, but at the end of the day, we complain about these opportunities when this is just an opportunity. This is just another opportunity. It's funny because they was pointing out Trump's portfolio, and a lot of his portfolio are ERC20 tokens. So at some point, we gotta see Ethereum pump here. I'm kind of interested to see when actually that the script that I created will actually print a buy signal on ETH, right? So I mean the sell signal was on point, right? And it told you to buy down here, you know what I mean? And you seen this move here, and then it gave you the sell signal and went to top. So yeah, I created this script myself, guys. You can see personal Millie Special RSI script 23, because you already know Jordan is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? I created that myself, and just like another step in the direction of getting my coding badges up, right? Getting them coding badges up and really, really tuning into the things that I can do with AI. So within the next week, or say in a month or so, I will be sharing some of my tools. Of course, some of these tools you have to pay for, unfortunately. So hopefully you guys can support what we got going on. So it's interesting to see what happens here with Ethereum, because Ethereum will really give us hints on what can happen to something like a Jasmy coin. I know y'all don't like to admit the correlation between Jasmy and Ethereum, but you can't deny that they are correlation here. So it's going to be interesting to see when this indicator that I created here prints a buy signal. So a lot to be excited for. This is what I'm saying. Like, you can find so many things to be excited about in crypto besides just looking at the freaking charts, man. That's what everybody do. They just look at the charts. Look at the charts all day, right? Look at the charts, Millie. Look at the charts. Make sure y'all hop in that, hit that like and subscribe when y'all hop in here. Principal, what's up? Yeah, White Rock, was that you? Was that you who shared White Rock with me, man? Salute to you, man. Salute to the chat. Carlos, what's up? Crypto Homes, what's the word? Second time in this joint. What up? What up? Let's drop to 69, 70K. Then we found a bottom for the alts before altcoin season. I think altcoin season will really be a testament on if Ethereum here, and specifically the ETH BTC chart, can really break that downtrend, right, on the weekly, right? Man, when's the last time we got a buy signal on the ETH? And even the buy signal is like nothing happened. So I mean, the ETH BTC chart is slowly coming to our white line. This is the white line right here. This is the white line of, you know how when you know how the pirates used to do them back in the day. If they scared or they know it's over with, they wave the white flag. This is the white line right here of waving the white flag. If we break this, I don't honestly know what happens to Ethereum, but I think that we come and touch this because of the potential recessionary environment, and we could bounce up out of here, man. So, if you got your ETH watch list put together now, this could be the time to really watch the ETH BTC chart on the weekly time frame. I'm personally looking to see how my script reacts to this and seeing if we can bounce up out of here, guys. So just keeping myself personally busy in crypto without feeling that stress and pressure, right? So, as a developer, as a creator, this is what we do. But make sure you go follow me on X, guys. I am back on X. I made it simple so everybody know it's me. It's just Millie, altcoin Millie. And you can see, I got my Ghibli memes. It's me, y'all. I'm an anime fan. And that's actually a real tattoo. It's crazy how the AI works here. So make sure you guys go follow me. I'll put this in the chat one more time for you guys. Of course. Salute to everybody that is in here. John 316, love to see you in here. Right? How's my Lunar crypto app going? I haven't even worked on it since that last live stream. Like, I haven't, to be honest with you, I haven't even worked on it since the last live stream. I get so tied up into things that I'm working on that sometimes, that it's just not a priority for me. You know what I mean? It's just something that I want to see it that I can create, but I haven't really worked on it since that live stream. But I've created a few other things, you know what I'm saying? Like this. Oh shit. I'll be everywhere, man. So like I said, just don't want to show that. Well, I like I said, I just be doing stuff. Y'all don't mind me. All right, so let's get back on crypto. Appreciate that comment that you did ask me there. We got 33 people in here. Make sure you like and subscribe. Well, these prices are gifts. Yes, Mary, these prices are gifts, man. The RSI is good for short scalps too on the lower time frames, on the 1 minute and 5 minute. Let's see. I haven't really tested it yet. And it's funny that you said that, because what I was going to do is I was going to test it in the trenches, right? So as far as longer time frame, it works very well from what I've seen. I think it has like a 83% 83% trading rate because I did test the strategy. It just printed a buy signal on Constellation, which is DAG, one of my favorite RWA plays right now. I'm telling you, man, if I had the bag that I really wanted, this would be something that I would definitely take a whiff at. It just printed a buy signal here on DAG. But nah, I really haven't used it in the trenches. Let me see if I can actually find a trench coin. Let's try Jelly Jelly, because I know Jelly Jelly has been pumping, and I told you guys about Jelly Jelly a week ago. I said, man, pay attention to Jelly Jelly, and now Jelly Jelly, I believe, is getting listed. Well, there's like a whole listing thing going with the Hyperliquid and stuff like that. I think it's been pumping. Let's see here. Let's see if I can go to like the, what'd you say though, 5-minute chart, like scalping. Looks like it is picking up some stuff, but I don't know how efficient it is. I haven't really added this to a trading bot. So here, it's telling you to buy here. It's really putting a buy signal here on the 5-minute. Yeah, I gotta throw this script into a trading bot and see what we could do, right, man? But there's a lot of tokens that I actually have on my watch list that, man, I'm telling you, if I had the Brinks truck right now, I would be like a kid in the candy store, because there are so much like setups across the board. I'm gonna show you guys another setup here. So, didn't want to show y'all this project. Been doing research on this project. That is a RWA project on the way. But anyways, not shilling it. I shilled this. Maybe a few streams ago at a $26 million market cap. I just shared this in the Patreon. But Elon Musk has plans of buying Vine, or like rebooting Vine. And you got this Vine coin here where the original owner of Vine is on board. And now you got Elon shilling like the old Vine platform. So this is something that I told you guys, man. We're looking for charts like this with community and with virality, right? Many people ask me why I'm still bullish on memes, because of virality. As long as Elon keeps posting and all these people keep posting and trends go viral, like we've seen from the morning routine, Saratoga water, there's always going to be opportunity in the meme coin sector. The problem is a lot of people try to buy when they first get launched, and sometimes just give it 60 days. Give it 60 days. Wait till it does its 80% drop. If the community still is rallying, if the bundles is out, right? And then out of nowhere, you get like a bullish ass Elon Musk post, right? Because I think Elon Musk, guys, make sure you go follow me on X. I'm trying to blow my X account back up, man. I was at 10,000 followers 2 times. Let's see how fast we can get there again. But if we just swing over here to Elon Vine, right? Elon confirmed that he's willing to take ownership of Vine, utilizing his XAI platform to actually purchase Vine. If this happens, you gotta assume this is why you need to have this token. And I'm not shilling this because I don't even have any of this, right? At $26 million market cap, bruh, I'm telling you, I would have took the whiff if things was right on my end, right? But it is what it is, right? It's whatever. Made a lot of money last year. Had to pay taxes, crypto taxes and shit. I don't want to talk about it. I just don't want to talk about it. But anyway, hold your crypto for a full fucking year, man. And this is why people buy blue chips, because it incentivizes you to hold that crypto for a year to kind of like not have to worry about the big tax, whatever. But anyway, that's neither here or there. Vine is being shielded by Elon Musk, and at some point you gotta think this is going to be $100 million token if tomorrow news comes out allegedly and they say XAI just bought Vine. This is probably going to pump to 100 million or more. Binance probably is going to list it. You're going to see the ex-Vine CEO shill it. Same thing is happening with Jelly Jelly. A lot of people are talking about it. So when you see these like box hit office projects, go revisit them 60 days, right? Go revisit Griffin. Go revisit AI 16Z and a lot of this stuff in the AI and the RWA sector. that had a lot of hype, but that hype died down. Revisit it after the 70-80% drops, and then go check the engagement, check the social sentiment of it, right? And of course, volume and things go into that as well. You want to make sure it has volume, people are interested, because if there's no volume, frankly, there's no interest, right? You gotta have volume. You got 34 people in here, guys. Make sure that you like and subscribe on this day in this sea array. This is the made in USA chart, guys. What's up, Carlos? XPR on Metallicus is another good gem. You calling for 66K BTC? Yeah, man. Tether dominance is rising. Whew, we just printed a buy signal on tether dominance on the daily. That is bearish, right? This means people are frankly scared as hell, and they're rushing and putting their money. At least they're not selling into fiat, right? But they are putting their money into stable coins. But who knows how long this will last? How long will we hang out here, right? We printed multiple sell signals out here last time we got up here, and we just hung out here, right? So yeah, daily the tether dominance is bearish, but weekly it's overbought. And this is why I think that we're one step closer to a bear trap fake out, because the DXY was coming down. The tether dominance is overbought, right? And multiple stocks, really, really good stocks, Tesla, SPX, QQQ, Russell, all of the stuff that we look at are severely oversold. So we got to ask ourselves, how long will this stay oversold, right? And you don't want to be, thinking like, oh, it's oversold, it's bearish, when, you know what I mean, the SPX here, like these stocks, they don't stay oversold too long on the weekly, right? Like people are going to come, like smart investors, whales, whatever, people that actually, it's just really about if you got money. Now, it has nothing to do with, oh, you're a smart investor. No. Do you have extra money to put into risk on assets? Let's just keep it real. It has nothing to do with you being a freaking smart investor, right? There's really, really dumb people that just get lucky in stocks and crypto. So, not calling anybody dumb, but I'm just saying, smart money, yes, smart investors, whatever. If you got extra money to put into the market, and you know and are aware of what goes on with the risk on assets, and you understand the narrative, or you understand the investment aspect of this, right? A vehicle. Investments are just vehicles that help you get to your goal or your success a lot more quicker. But it does take delayed gratification and a little bit of patience. But you got to ask yourself, right? Even if maybe, right? And again, why doesn't the market dump exactly on April 2nd? Because they front run every move. So this is the April 2nd tariffs crash, or whatever, black swan event, or whatever you want to call it. But if we head over here to my BTC model, and let me see if I can actually pull it up for you guys here. Head over to a BTC model in 2017, you know what I'm saying, 2018, we got the Trump tariffs here as well. And yeah, the market started dipping off, but then the market even like got worse. So who knows, right? Who knows, right? It's crazy though. I will say this, right? This script that I created here, it kind of pisses me off because it told me to sell right here. It's like, Billy, get out the market. Should have just listened to the script, right? But this is cool, right? So yeah, guys, I created this script here, and that's that. We got 42 people in here. Make sure that you like, subscribe. BTC, yeah, I think it will second time. I mean, I was looking at the ETH BTC chart, and it really, really looks like we're headed to this area that Ben Cowan always talks about. Salute to Ben Cowan, man. Hopefully he doesn't block me on Twitter again. I got back on his Twitter. We go here to the weekly. I mean, the white flag here is where the destination, right? What do you say? ETH coming on home, right? So what we want to see ETH do is come home, right? Like we seen here. We want to see ETH come on home, right? Ghost feed. All right, let's see here. This is what we want, right? Oh, this is not what I'm trying to do. What the? Get off there. I don't even know why I even. Okay, you want to see ETH come on home, right? So where are we? Probably right here. No, that's not where we at. Bars pattern. I actually want to right here to right here. ETH is coming on home. Come 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 on home. This is what we need ETH BTC to do right here, baby. This is what we need to ETH BTC to do right here. As Cowan said, we need it to come on home. All right, come on home to this white line. Shake them out, hang around the white line, and then absolutely gigasend. So this is what we're looking for, right? We're looking for something like this, right? We want ETH to come on home, set us up for that double bottom, and blast up out of here, right? Really got to get above this this trend here as well. I mean, you could easily, get rejected here and come back down. That would be ugly, wouldn't it? Who knows? But yeah, man. Still no buy signal though there on the ETH BTC. But I mean, we might be coming. We might be coming to one. We got it. We almost got a stock RSI cross here also on the ETH BTC chart. All right, and that's just one thing, and then of course, BTC.D, right? Of course, the Bitcoin dominance. Wow, Bitcoin dominance just printed a sell signal. Yeah, this could get interesting, man. Do we come up here though and wick back up to 64 cent one more time? Because this is the weekly charts. These things take time to play out. But yeah, we need the Bitcoin dominance. All right. We need the Bitcoin dominance to do this right here. Just fall off the map here. That's what we need. We need the Bitcoin dominance to do this, right? So we need BTC, ETH BTC to blast out of here. And then we need the Bitcoin dominance to freaking capitulate, right? And you probably asking like, Millie, when would this happen? When we get more liquidity in the market? There's no way around, like, fighting the Fed. We tried. It doesn't work. Like, it doesn't work. Like, fighting the Fed, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, chat. So we're done with that. We understand we in QT. We're going to go hard with our work ethic. And we're going to try to buy these dips as we can, responsibly, practicing risk management. And we're going to stay patient until the Fed finally complies with the world. That's what we're going to do. Let's see what we got here. What's up, Nate? That could be inverted head and shoulders. What, on the ETH BT, on the Bitcoin dominance? Oh, well, you see I got it here. But I'm not really afraid if that happens because we're already overbought. So let it happen, right? I mean, like, if this happens, right? That's fine. Right? Let it happen. We're cool with that because this just means Bitcoin is going to 130 or 120. If Bitcoin dominance flies up here to 70%, that's bullish. That means Bitcoin is going to 120, 130. If Bitcoin flies out, the Bitcoin dominance flies out of here to 70%, Bitcoin is most likely going north of 100K, 110, 120, whatever, right? What we are waiting for is for that final pi cycle top indicator where all the Bitcoin maxis rotate into Ethereum. And that'll most likely happen when restrictive policy is done being restricted. It just is what it is, chat. It just is what it is. I know y'all hate that, but it just is what it is. This feels like we're down on the down part of the roller coaster, but we actually know it's going back up. That's what I'm saying, Crypto Arena. Like, just chill. We just gotta chill. We just gotta chill and let things happen. Let's get it, no spoon. Hope that I'm the dumb guy. We truly DCA, man. DCA these prices. My crypto fortune cookie told me this weekend is going to get real bad. All we had to do was short, and we could have win. Yeah, man, short. So will ETH do good again? Well, I said this a little bit earlier in the stream, right? I think Ethereum, right? Let me see if I can actually find what I was looking for. Ethereum, WLF, right? WLF has been buying nothing but ERC20 tokens. So a lot of people are anticipating that, you know, Trump and his friends of elites, allegedly, you know, they're really going to push this ETH thing. They're really going to get ETH back going, right? Because we don't really need ETH to kind of like not be good, because if ETH is not good, it's technically not good for the market, right? So we want ETH to break this green line, which is 4,600, and head into price discovery. When ETH heads into price discovery, altcoins will go parabolic, right? Doesn't matter what it is. Like if it has a lure to it, it's gonna go parabolic, right? ETH could also restart the Solana casino, the AVAX casino, memes, gaming tokens. Like ETH is the one thing that if it starts flying can really start avalanche, what we call a domino effect with a lot of these altcoins. Come on, guys, like and subscribe. I'm back on Twitter. I need to see more people adding my Twitter account, right? Millie, let's get this thing to at least 50 followers. Just 42 people in here. Y'all all should be adding me on X right now. I'm trying to blow my account back up. I'm gonna have to do it in a very organic way because I can't do nothing wrong on X. For some reason, X has just got it out for me. So that what I did post in the chat is my official X account backup ×2. So I already got my blue check and everything, chat. If Bitcoin maxis rotate, it will do good, like you said. Yeah, I agree. If you, yeah, we got to just stay focused, man. We got to stay focused. We still keep getting bullish news. Brazil moves allocate Bitcoin in national reserves. The Brazilian government has declared that holding Bitcoin reserves is crucial for the nation's economic prosperity. Guys, look at this. Like, look at this. The first line has to tell you that, and to be fair, we just had another state, South Carolina, put out a proposal of putting 10% of their state funds into Bitcoin. So let's just not even focus on countries. We're already seeing states put out the proposals, but now you got countries. The Brazilian government has declared that holding Bitcoin reserves is crucial for the nation's economic prosperity. A bill is currently under review in Congress, which, if passed, not passed yet, would mandate the allocation of 5% of Brazil's national reserves into Bitcoin. So this is what they're saying. They're like, okay, they say, oh, the U.S., they didn't actually say they were going to buy the Bitcoin. Who cares, right? Because they have Bitcoin, right? And they are setting the tone for the rest of countries who don't. Maybe they haven't confiscated any Bitcoin and they actually have to buy it. Well, you'll see countries who are liquid as hell buy cryptocurrency, guys. Bitcoin, should I say. Sea of red. It is a sea of red. My baby Tao down 10%. Jasmy down 4%. Let's go, man. Who cares? Who cares at this point? I'm numb to it. I'm getting the more lower we go, the more bullish I get. That's how I am. The more lower we go, the more bullish I get. The more lower we go, chat, the more bullish I get. I gotta get another bag of L3. Yeah, man, I see. Let's see what L3. Layer 3. Attention economy as a currency powered by L3 earn tokens in 3 clicks. So what is this about? What is this token? I see a lot of people have talked about this token, but what is it about? Oh, there's some, man, soon as I got back on X, chat, I started getting hit with all of the low caps, I don't know what was wrong. Like once you get like suspended on X, it seemed like they boot you out of the algorithms when it comes to like high risk, low cap. Now I'm feeling more like a degen. As soon as I got back on X, the degen just started coming back out of me. Like I'm feeling I'm getting bullish, right? Because I don't know what was wrong with my X page, but it was like it was showing me too much bearish shit. Now, like I'm back, man. I'm back. We also seen another like crypto whatever get pardoned. So like Trump is out here pardoning people and stuff like this. When we got 20 followers, all right, y'all are coming back in. Let's get it. 20 is better than none. 42 people in here. It connects all wallets. Oh, that's pretty interesting. That is pretty interesting. My favorite like interoperable project right now. And yesterday I did extensive research, right? Because I was narrowing down the interoperability project that I actually wanted to invest into next, right? So I was having a hard time trying to pick between Axelar and Quant, right? And from the research that I did, Axelar checked out as the better investment, not financial advice. You can buy what you want to buy. But just based on RWA interoperability and how it's tailored to not only enterprises, but also retail. And I think that's where Quant kind of fell off the you know what I'm saying? That's what happened, right? A lot of Quant's technology and utility is being built tailored for only enterprises. So from a long-term perspective, Quant most likely will win. But if I had to think about this cycle and the next cycle, Axelar, ticker AXL, probably has more potential short-term because their ability in lore to attract retail. But I just posted this in my Patreon. And again, guys, I created this visual myself. I'm not out here copy and pasting other people's ideas. This is specific research that I did myself, and I came to the conclusion that my top 5 RWA tokens as of right now are DAG, Rio, RSR, Peak, and Axelar. Now, there are a few low caps that I did stumble across, but it's hard for me to really take low cap serious in an RWA industry that requires massive amounts of liquidity and capital. So I think you need to, no, you don't need to do anything. I want to stop saying that, but I think it's in people's best interest to understand how much liquidity that is needed to build a really good RWA platform or ecosystem. So you don't want to cut corners with that, thinking like, oh, let me go buy a quick low cap. Yeah, you might make some quick money, but will it be sustainable if you don't decide to take profit? So here's what it is. Next, I'm probably going to put a list of gaming tokens together, and I just want to have one solid token in each narrative, right? You can really start to consolidate your portfolio into the best of the best. And then when we get ETH explosion and that liquidity starts to rotate into lower caps, now I can feel more comfortable, you know, loading up on some of these lower caps and stuff like that. I remember back in the day, the GambleFi narratives was a really good narrative. I still been looking at Rollbit, Wick. I looked at Wick. I haven't went and looked at Wick in a while. It's like a $300,000 market cap. So like GambleFi, just like gaming, got giga wrecked. Like a lot of those projects are down 90%. And if the GambleFi narrative comes around, you can start to see stuff like FXI, Rollbit, Wick, and whatever, you know, gambling tokens that you like start to do well. But we're not there yet because we're not in an environment where we're liquid. We're in an environment where we're illiquid. If you don't believe that, just go ask random regular people around, ask them if they're buying crypto. 70 to 80% of them are going to tell you no, right? We're just not in a liquid market, but we will get there. We know things can't be down forever, so we will get there. We just got to make it to the finish line, right? And that's the thing about crypto. Most people don't make it. And it's not because you're not smart money. It's just because people run out of money and they just can't make it, right? So any of these millionaires that's on crypto Twitter talking about, oh, you sold, oh, you sold, oh, you sold, they don't really understand the struggle. And they really don't understand the trenches because they already made it. So over here on this channel, you get like the best of both worlds. Yeah, we deal with really wealthy people, but also I have a small place in my heart for any normies that's out there that's really trying to get in this grind and make the best of it, because crypto can change your life for the good, but also for the worst. Prayers up for BitBoy, right? Gotta set them extreme sudden dip buy orders so you don't miss it. Then it snaps back. I got mine places I don't want to see crypto go, but if it does, I'm ready for a quick grab. Yeah, man, just let it sit in. What's up, Nate? I'll check out Crow for you, man. See if we got a buy print on Crow, right? I'm looking at Crow from the 5-minute yard. 5-minute chart is telling you, hey, sell, take profits. I might try to use this script here, man. And if this script works out pretty good with me just day trading, then I'm going to sell the script. It's not going to be free. It's not going to be free. I'm letting y'all know that right now. It's not going to be free. It might be free for the people in the J5 Council, though. I will say that. We have 35 people here. Make sure you like, subscribe. Well, we didn't get a buy signal just yet on Crow, man, but we got one here. And the last time we got a buy signal on Crow, look at this move, man. Look at this move. Last time we got a buy signal on Crow, this thing went nice, good move. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm saying. Like, this is kind of like been a trader's market. And when you get these buy signals on the weekly, I mean, you know, you chuck $1,000 in something. All right, well, probably turned $1,000 into three grand. So you made $2,000 on that trade here, until you got the sell signal, which is fine. Right? Who wouldn't want to make $2,000? All right, 10 grand turns into 30 grand. So, but didn't get a buy signal just yet on my personal indicator. Yeah, I know crypto sucks right now. It fucking sucks. I get it. It sucks. But this is what we got to go through to get to the gold at the pot of the end of the rainbow, right? BNB just holds up so strong. Like, you got to give BNB respect for everything that BNB, like, they CEO got locked up and they're just like still hanging around a top 5 coin, which is crazy. Wise Minds, good to see you in the chat, man. Is my chat not playing? Oh, chat. Why is my chat not playing? Let me fix that. Why is my chat not playing? Chat. Be right back. Why is my chat not playing? Oh, it's the weekend, bro. I like to go live early on the weekend. I don't know. I'll have to fix this. I haven't used this platform in a while, so I have to fix this because I'm usually used to seeing my comments and chats on the screen. Anyway, we'll fix it. We will fix it. All right. Let's just go back here, see what's going on. Yeah, Wise Minds, I'm up early, man. Just tuning into the market. I'm back on X, guys. So I did post my X inside the you want to try my script on BTC? It looks pretty decent, bro. What time? What Playground? What time frame do you trade on? You want to try my script? I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you because you're in the J5 Council. If you want the script, I'll give it to you. Just, you know, I'll put it in the council and you guys can add it. But it's only for the J5 Council. No one else. Everyone else has to either join the council or pay for the script. I gotta make money too, guys. I'm sorry. Like, I gave a lot of freebies and on the house and let people, you know what I'm saying, use my brand, my name to get money and with a meme and nah, we that's dead. That Millie died last cycle. What time frame are you using? 15 minute? Let's see. Let's see here. Ooh, that sell signal was on point, bro. Yo, this was a 15-minute chart on BTC. Look at the sell signal. Look, your boy Millie put it. Look, I ain't even look. To be fair, I ain't tried using this tape, but I just created it. And look at the sell signal right on point, bro. 15-minute sell signal right on point. I don't know, chat. I might have created a monster with this script. I might have created a monster in script. I'm not even gonna tell you what I use to like create this script. It was a plethora of different indicators that I personally use, and we kind of like put it together to make sure it utilizes everything it needs to do from the script, meaning percentages once things become overbought and cross 80, percentages of once things become oversold and cross 20. And it's a lot that goes on into this script. But you know, again, you can see here, I'm using my personal script that I created myself, Millie Special RSI script 23, baby. Let's get it. I'm going to share the script with you, Crypto Mike, because I want to see how it works, and I know that you is an elite day trader, so I'm going to send this script to you. I don't know if I want to just send it to you personally though. I might just send it to you personally. So just add me on X, and yeah, look at that 15-minute sell signal on the script that your boy Millie created. Beautiful, beautiful. Now it's not 100%. I think from my strategy tester, it was like 83% win rate. But that's not bad. 83% win rate is not bad. And like I said, this is not etched in stone 100%. No, you know what I'm saying? It's just whatever. I don't know if it's good or not. We'll just have to see, right? We got 48 people in here, guys. Make sure that you like and subscribe. 1 hour and a 4 hour. You happy to pay? I respect that, bro. I respect that, bro. You said the 1 hour and a 4 hour? Hold on, let me go to it. 1 hour. Let's go to that 4 hour. See it. Ooh, look at that sell signal right there on the 4 hour. Look at that. Buy signal. Yo, what did I create? Yo, what did I just create, chat? Buy signal right here. Sell signal right here. You got a buy signal right here. This was a bad buy signal right here. I ain't even gonna cap. This one was bad. This one was bad on the 4 hour. You can't win them all, right? This one was bad. I wonder what it's seen right there. I know it goes into like volume spike. I created this based on volume spikes and a few other indicators. Definitely bearish here with these moving averages trading downly. But I mean, you got an inverted head and shoulders popping up here on the stock RSI. Yeah, bro. A little bit of bullish divergence here too, right? You see the bullish divergence, chat? Price going down. RSI looks like it wants to, what's that? Trend up. You got in a downtrend. We got to get up out of that. Stock RSI look like it's ready to explode. Got a little bit of a bullish divergence here. Scary though, those moving averages going down like that. That's normally bullish. I think Bitcoin is actually about to go through a bear cross. I don't know if it's on a daily, on a weekly. But I've been seeing people talk about this bear cross that's supposed to happen. I think it's like the 50-day and 200-day. Hold on, let me see if I can find it on Twitter. Guys, go follow me. Go follow me on Twitter. Bitcoin bear cross. Bitcoin bear cross. Feels so good to be back on Twitter, man. Where's the bear cross? Death cross? Well, it's the 4 hour death cross. They're calling it the death cross. What time frame? Oh yeah, 50-day and moving, 50-day and a 200 moving average. Ooh, we got an M. It is on the daily. The 21 day and the 50 day already put the freaking move in, man. Yeah, you got bear cross on the daily. It's already you already got that 21 day and 50 day bear cross right here. I mean, the 4 hour, it's already giving you a nasty bear cross, right? It's happening in real time. This could be a bear cross too on the 4 hour. Interesting. Interesting, man. Oh, yeah. Loaded Lions. You made $7,000 off Loaded Lions. Let's check it out. $7,000 off Lions. You trying to pump your bag, bro? You trying to pump your bag, bro? Bro was trying to pump his bags. Is this the token? Loaded Lions. This ain't the token. 2 billion. This thing is at a $2 billion market cap? No way. Is this thing at a $2 billion market cap? What? Oh, man. Taking a day off. No gym today, guys. So I'm just chilling with y'all. Loaded Lions. This thing already at a $2 billion market cap? That is crazy, man. Well, is this the token that's going to take Crypto.com to the promised land? I slept on Loaded Lions. I shouldn't have slept on it. It was very, very popular NFT. The 5-year plan for this mega coin, USDD, and the Loaded Lions game, the famous NFT. Crypto.com really have a great platform, so you can even stake it for 60% APY. The platform for 5 years is the Loaded Lion DeFi Excellent Super. Interesting. Millie, what are your thoughts on Hara's response to Binance's? Did you not see the video? Yo, bro, I think the video went crazy. Chad, I think the video went crazy, bro. I think we got like how many views on that video? This went crazy. Yeah, I made a video on that, Beebs. I made a video on that, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get this this indicator script to Crypto Mike. I want him to be like the tester for it, so he could tell me about it, and then I can make some adjustments based on what he says, and we can really get this. Like I'm creating a lot of this stuff all by myself, guys. Like I used to like pay the developers to do stuff, but like the last 2 to 3 months, 60 days, should I say, I've learned so much about like just coding and stuff like that. So I'm, you know, building stuff in J3JS. Like that game that I was playing earlier. Some of the things that I built right there, right? Yeah, I've been actually killing it. I've been killing it, chat. I've been killing it. Your boy been killing it. So the whole Jasmy thing, what happened with Jasmy, right? Horror didn't, he just gave us a cliffhanger. You ever watch anime and it's like it's about to get to the good part, you feel me? Goku about to turn to Super Saiyan 4 and then they just cut it off and say next time on Dragon Ball Z. That's exactly what Horror did, right? He said, I figured it out. I went through a plethora of different things. I finally figured it out and we gonna find a solution. But everybody was left wondering like, sir, like what did you figure out, right? Let me go follow Horror on my new page, man. Jasmy fan, go, you know what I'm saying? Go show some love, man. Go show some love on my new crypto. I'm so excited to be back on crypto Twitter, bro. I can't even tell you how it feels good to be back in the trenches, man. And to be able to see everything that I was missing. All right, so let's go here. This is what he was talking about. All right, this is what he talked about. I'll read it for everybody in the live stream. He says, I really struggled this week. The Binance vote was not a good one, but there is only one good thing that came out of it. It did clear up why Jasmy is in the monitoring zone, finally. Okay, so why? He says, initially, I thought it was a community issue. I stepped up my outreach on X and Telegram to show once again there was a source of information. So he was doing like little streams on X. I remember this. He also said, we thought that international expansion was insufficient, so we worked with Avita brand, which is based in Hong Kong, to expand APAC. Next, we thought it was the lack of an open development environment. In the environment of Jasmy Inc., we are developing BTOB projects for companies on the information is managed under an NDA. We decided to develop an open source blockchain that actively utilizes Jasmy Coin and establishes Junction, which is composed of crypto native team to promote the interoperability of Jasmy Coin, right? So there always was this like split between the community trying to figure out if Jasmy and Junction were going to use the same token, which is Jasmy, or was it going to be a dual token economy. So we've been actively working with Panasonic, bullish partnership, Sony Group, actively working with Sony, Transcosmos, and I'm pretty sure Toyota and the rest of the the fundamentals have not changed with Jasmy, as well as businesses like Carbon Credit, which is the collaboration between industry and academia. I think the issue is it's just execution. The liquidity, which I consider the most important, is completely sufficient. So it has nothing to do with liquidity, market making, and volume, as many people anticipated. It says, I think we all feel the same. Why is Jasmy in the innovation zone? I have been struggling with this for a while. I found the answer this week. It was the only one I didn't expect. So he says Binance is our biggest partner in token liquidity, not a hated enemy. The rest is my work. I've already started working on the solution. So he knows the problem, but he didn't share it with the community. And this is why the community got frustrated with this post, right? Because some people, they're like tired of the cliffhangers. It's like you just give us a little bit of protein, but we ain't getting our 1 gram based on our body weight, right? We only getting a little 25%. We need the whole 100%. So a lot of people just want to know because they want to know if they can be of help. The beautiful thing about a community in crypto, and I've seen this firsthand, anytime a project is struggling or the dev feels alone, you'll have community members that step up. They just need communication. They want to help. They want to figure this thing out, right? And I think that was the whole disconnect between the community and this post, is because the community wants to know why, so we can help. We can be of the solution, which I frankly understand. Guys, make sure y'all go follow my X page. We had 25 followers. I need 50 followers by the end of this stream, man. I'm so used to seeing my followers at 10K. It just is irritating me seeing it so low. It's irritating me seeing it so low, man. Go follow me, man. It's my new channel, Millie, ALTCOIN Millie. Y'all know it's me, man. I got my blue check already, so y'all ain't got to worry about it, scammers and none of that. If it's 100% out by 3 indications, I wish, right, Wise? VTC about to go somewhere low 70s, man. Really, if you think you looked at this before, man, I'll check it out. If game pops off, do you like Miria or Beam? I mean, look at the man. If we got a buy signal on Miria, that'd be crazy, wouldn't it, chat? Let's see here. Miria, where is it? God damn, bro. Where is Miria? Oh no, we don't got no buy signal, man. Miria is setting new lows, man. It's setting new lows. It's ugly, bro. This thing just set new lows, bro. Man, how much bad, bro? I just got what? I know I made like what, north of a 10x on Miria. So yeah, but I got up out of Miria. Miria down here. So what, I got a 13x on Miria in the gaming season? That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't come over here and say, oh, every altcoin. I mean, I got a 13x on Miria, but it was more like a 10x, right? Because I didn't sell at the wick candle. But it's now setting new lows. This is why you do not want to hold bags, bro. If I would have held my bag, I would have been so sad right now. And I know anybody was talking about Miria, they're not holding Miria anymore. They probably just wait until gaming season to come. Don't think they holding Miria no more, bro. They not. This thing just set new lows. I mean, this thing ain't even posting no buy signal in sight, bro. It's only been posting sell signals, right? It's just been getting brutalized. Gaming tokens itself has been getting brutalized, right? What happened to what's that other token? What's all that? Gaming tokens been getting brutalized so much. I don't even remember some of them. It was some other ones. Where you got off the grid. You got blood loop. What happened to that? BLS. Oh my God. Stock RSI cross though. It's getting brutalized, man. 1, 2 buy signals. I mean, you know, my signal not even gonna go off on tokens that just are on these type of downtrends because there's certain things that happen for this buy signal to actually go off. But I mean, if you buying gaming tokens right now, you're either a legend or you're just catching a falling knife, man. You're either legendary or you're catching a falling knife. The only one worth buying was what, Mavia? Mavia, I think Mavia has been doing good. Heroes of Mavia. Didn't it just have a move? Whatever move it did. I thought the move was like 5x. Am I tripping? I thought Mavia did like a 5x move. What happened? What the heck? I could have swore Heroes of Mavia was pumping. Am I tripping? Chat, am I tripping? I don't know. Like everything else, drop the chat X page in the chat. Okay, I'll drop it. I'll drop it again, man. But it's already in the chat, but I'll drop it again for you. Yeah, I need y'all to go ahead and show some love, man. Show some love, man. Alright. Put it in the chat now. There we go. It's in the chat. Mary is cooked for now, like everything. Bro, loaded lines, you made 7K. Way to go. Millie, did you think you looked at this before? Which one? Loaded Lions? I just put my X in the chat. You talking about Loaded Lions? Did I look at it before? I don't know, man. I mean, let's go look at the gaming sector on crypto banter, right? Banter bubbles. Let's see what we got here. Ah, Karat. Come on, man. This one right here. I had to consolidate my portfolio, but man, I tell you what. Man, oh man. Karat. What is wrong with these gaming tokens, bro? They all set new lows. What the heck? What the fuck is going on? Sure, are we in a bear market? Why is things so quiet, man? Are we in a bear market? We look at total 3. Sheesh. Look at that buy signal on the total 3. Beautiful buy signal on the total 3. It's funny, we didn't even get one down here. But we got one right here. Market was bullish. Gotta think some buy signals gotta be coming in, man. No way we just come all the way back down and retest this structure. I mean, we're almost breaking into it. Yeah, we're almost breaking into it. And we didn't even stay in price discovery that long on the total 3. We kind of like wicked into price discovery and then fell off the map. Is the daily printing yet? The daily just printed a sell signal. The downtrend is so, like, this downtrend that we're in is elite, bro. This is the greatest downtrend of all time. Look how elite it is. It like pumps us up, gets everybody excited, and then we get rugged. These market makers are the greatest market makers in crypto history. Like, they got ultimate like the badges that Wintermute has. They got to be the greatest market maker of all time. Like, they got Hall of Fame badges, bro, with just straight manipulation. The badge of manipulation, allegedly. Man, what about a total cryptocurrency market cap, bro? Well, I mean, god damn, bro. Are we doomed, or is this the you know, you ever see that meme where you got the two dudes like mining for diamonds, and one just gives up and he's right there, and the other one just keeps going and he finally gets to the diamonds. Yo, we put an inverted head and shoulders pattern and just straight pump out of here. This is the daily, man. We got a sell signal on the total cryptocurrency market cap on the daily, weekly. The buy signal was on point. The buy signal was on point, man. So was the damn sell signal. But we didn't get our buy signals just yet on our indicator chat. Not yet. It's feeling good. I'll let you know. You think it's free reign after April 2nd? My best plays this cycle? I don't know, man. I'll give you a play for. All right, so let's think about that. That's a good question. Let's think about that. Let's see here. All right, so imagine your friends are trading toys you all agree to share, but some friends start asking for extra candy to give you their toys while you don't ask for anything extra. That doesn't feel fair, right? So you decide to make a new rule. If they ask you for candy, you'll ask for the same amount of candy back when they want your toys. That's kind of like what tariffs are. Extra fees countries charge each other for trading stuff like cars, food, or toys. That's where the big boss United States lives. Had a big plan for April 2nd. They were going to put these extra fees called tariffs on a lot of things coming from other countries, like a huge toy trade. But then they thought, whoa, that's too much work and might cause a big mess. So instead, they decided to shrink the plan. They're only going to put these fees on certain countries that already charge the U.S. a lot. Had to break that down for y'all. You know what I'm saying? How these, you know, how Trump is thinking about these tariffs. So, I mean, all right. So let's just keep it conservative. I don't know if you want to call that contrarian or how. I don't even know. I would say Tau, right? RWA. I would say right now I like DAG. What's another narrative we need to pay attention in, right? DAG. I'd be, if I was going to say big data, all right. You know, do I put Jasmy there? I would just put a question mark, right? Because I don't want to just be like, oh, Jasmy. You know, even though I'm still bullish on the fundamentals of Jasmy, there's still a lot of uncertainty. So big data, I want to put Jasmy there, right? I guess I'll put Jasmy there just to be fair. I'll put Jasmy there. I mean, and then I mean, like what? USA coins. I think that's a narrative. I mean, have your pick, right? Some people say XRP. Who knows, right? But I know USA coins is big. RWA, big data. RWA. I like RWA coins that's also USA coins that also have like former members that have done business or even been part of the SEC. I think DSI, I would go AXGT. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we do gaming or interoperability from here, right? Because if I'm going interoperability, then I would probably say AXL. I really like AXL partnerships. I think they even got a partnership with JP Morgan. Allegedly, AXL has a partnership with JP Morgan as well. So, I mean, I like this. So again, I don't think you should have no more than 10 coins, man. It's too easy right now. So I say enter AXL. Or if you like Quant could be a good one if you like more of an institutional enterprise. AI, DAG, Jasmy coins, AXGT. You got to ask me what my favorite layer one. It would probably be Tau or H bar, right? L1. So like H bar. Memes. I mean, memes is easy for me to pick, right? I'm not even gonna pick a meme because it really makes no sense for me to even pick a meme. You can just find a chart, find a good meme, and whatever you gravitate to as an individual, roll with that meme, roll with that community. So memes I'm not even gonna put a meme. And then gaming, I think gaming is still like up in the air as well. So I'm not even gonna put a gaming. But like right now, if you had to ask me like my favorite tokens based on narrative, right? I'm not gonna say specifically what USA coins. Go do your own research. But AI, of course, I like Tau. I'm a big fan of 3 subnets. I plan on getting some more subnets, but those subnets has been going up since I bought them. RWA, I like DAG. But if you wanted to a little bit more potential there, maybe something like Rio. I'm still currently doing research on their new project, White Rock, and a few other low cap RWAs. Big data, I would go with Jasmy. Decentralized science, big fan of AXGT. I think like that's my favorite decentralized science play. And again with AI, AI. Are y'all still buying exchange tokens? Are we adding Crow here, right? But like AI is a iffy narrative because like once AI pops, you can probably find AI agents, AI gaming, AI this, AI that. So it doesn't make no sense for me to like, whoop de whoop. But another strong decentralized science play, in my opinion, would be Pythia. I've talked about Pythia before. I'm a big fan of Pythia, and the chart has held up really, really good. Chart has held up really, really good. So, I really, really like Pythia. You got that. Kind of like, what I'm saying? Inverted head and shoulder pattern forming here. Maybe on the weekly. Right, that would be extra bullish. Pythia looks good though, man. You are coming into a bear cross. I would be a little wary of this bear cross here, on the daily, but you know what I mean. It's now on a downtrend. Bullish diverge. You got a divergence here from the stock RSI, well, our indicator. A big fan of Pythia, man. I think Pythia really, 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 if the market gets bullish, you really probably going to see this thing put in a inverted head and shoulders pattern. So again, like it just depends on how you looking at it as far as potential, right? If you want something with a little bit of smaller market cap, I think Pythia and AXG market cap, I think, is very similar. So I don't really know if you really. It's hard to pick between those two because both teams are bullish, right? Now my stomach want to start growling. I haven't ate anything, guys. I mean, that's what you want from Pythia, right? You want that thing to bounce up out of here. Price looks like it's going down, but you got a little bit of a divergence here with this higher low on our indicator. Pythia, a nice good setup on the daily, man. If Sol dominance and you start to see a little bit of action from the trenches, or even if the decentralized science narrative heats up, Pythia is one I would keep an eye on. It's been a solid project since holding it. And it's one of my favorite decentralized science projects as well. So just putting this list together for you, right? Rio, Big Data, Jay-Z, AXGT, Pythia, Intero. I like AXL. And I think you can't go wrong with something like QNT. H-bar, big fan of ICP. I guess is XRP a L1? I don't know. I guess we added here. I love people like XRP, H-bar, ICP, XRP, whatever. If you're into gaming, then you go with AVAX ecosystem. There's some really good L1s out there. And like I said, I'm not buying all of these. I'm just kind of helping you guys with putting this stuff together, right? What the fuck am I doing, man? Oh my god. Oh my goodness, dog. I keep hitting the wrong. And then what's that? Sonic. I know y'all like that, right? Sonic. You know, I don't know. Some people like Hyperliquid as an exchange token. Some people like Crow. Still up in the air with memes, gamings, exchange, and USA coins. I think you can't go wrong when you look at some of the things that are available. If we just head over here to the USA coins here, I think the strongest centralized exchange coin, of course, in my opinion, is Crow. But I know a lot of people would argue it's BNB because BNB has been really, really strong. But the developments we're seeing with Crow is pretty good. But I think Trump did partner with BNB as well. So you can argue BNB. As far as exchange tokens, I know y'all guys like exchange tokens. DPIN, this is just another narrative. So I guess I'll add a DPIN project for you guys. I know people, see here with DPIN, people like, what's that? Peak and Plume. So those are the ones that first come to mind, but I know it's some other really, really good ones. And you could say Jasmy is also a DPIN project as well, but Peak and Plume is some of the ones that come to mind when I think about DPIN. So just understanding, getting into these narratives and just understanding which ones you want to invest into. I mean, there's a lot of good DPIN projects, right? You got that one on Solana, the real estate one. I forgot the name of it. There's a real estate one on Solana. Crypto Mealysis always talks about OXT. I had this Node AI, right? Took profits on this. A lot of good options, even in the DPIN sector as well. So that's just another narrative. Slept on narrative. I don't think a lot of people talk about privacy anymore. Or proof of work, right? I think you go with proof of work. Where you go with Casper? Is Casper the one on proof of work? Chainlink, right? If you're into like oracles, I don't think anything is better than Chainlink as far as utility in crypto. And again, you can always go into some of these layer ones and really kind of like go into the ecosystem. Look at all these layer ones, man. If you see a layer one TVL rising, go try out the ecosystem, try out the wallet, check out the DEX, check out the top AMM, right? Liquidity provider. Go check out some of these ecosystems and see while you using them if they have potential, right? I could have put Sui on that list as well. So let me not skip Sui. That'd be so childish of me, right? We got to add Sui. So I'm not buying all of these. I'm just kind of like brainstorming how I think and how I put these narratives together. Yeah, the SEC dropped their case against Crypto.com. April, we will be sideways chop. We start to rise at the end. Banking coins? I don't know about that one. That's a different one right there. White Rock, a trap house token. I don't know what is White Rock, bro, but it's been going crazy, bro. White Rock has been going crazy in White Rock. I just thought about why you said it's a trap house. That was a good one. White Rock. That was a good one. That was a good one. It just caught me. You know what I'm saying? The other side of me like caught that. Where is it? RWA. It's been the best performer as of late, right? It's been really, 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 really good performer. I didn't even realize the market cap was that big, but this thing is sending, man. And it's been around a little minute longer than what I thought it was. I thought it was kind of new, but it's been around. I'm going to follow them on Twitter because I got to see what else they got going on. But big fan of White Rock. Let's follow them. On-chain brokerage for tokenized equity and bonds. NPC, non-playable character. I gotta use I haven't used Morales ecosystem in a while. I gotta start using that again. That was the OG. That was the OG, man. That was the OG. How much followers I got in here? 27, man. Can we get to 50? What y'all on, chat? CZ Locked In Podcast. I'm just following people. What is this? Crypto Journeys and Rodney and what's the name's podcast? All right. I didn't know they had like that same kind of mic and setup. Okay, I see you. I gotta get back in the Tether is on a dip? What? I gotta get back on Tether just depegged like 0.3%. Gate? I don't know if I ever heard of Gate. Gate? It is Gate. Is this a new token? Is this a new token? Or is it Gate.io token? Which one are you talking about? Gate, Next Gate, Gatekeeper. Gate. $6 million market cap. Yeah, I don't know which one you're talking about, chat. Banking coins. Appreciate that, win or lose. I think banking just is going to help us with self-custody. I'm not really into like banking coins. I don't know what the narrative behind what do you mean by banking coins? But I do believe that with this new news of banks helping us with self-custody, they'll have to hold whatever we hold one in one as reserve, similar to what we see from exchanges like crypto.com. So that's another wave of liquidity. Just think about all of the banks if they start buying allocation because their customers start requesting crypto. That's a whole nother wave of liquidity. We're not even talking about state pensions and states and country states and nation states and stuff like that. We're just specifically talking about banks. Chat, what we on, man? Is that it? Chat, I think that's it. How long we been rolling? Or 82 minutes. Wasn't Chris April 2nd, Liberation Day, creating uncertainty? Yeah, man, it is, bro. It really is. What the trenches looking like? First thing I see is penis, man. The trenches, man. The trenches. All right, Chad. I think that's it, man. Is that it, Chad? Is that it, Chad? Is that it? Are we done for today? All right. It's the weekend, man. Of course, we're gonna be not really getting a lot of volume on the weekend. It's really cool. I need to like start streaming and doing more videos on X. So I think you'll probably start to see a lot of my shorts on X, and then we're gonna get in Twitch and Kick as well. So I'm gonna get my Kick going, get my Twitch going. I think that's what I want to do. I want to kind of like expand the brand just from get just off YouTube and try to get that Kick money coming, get that Twitch money coming. So today I'll probably spend time like creating my Twitch account, creating my Kick account. That way I can, have more income coming in from various different streams. And hopefully X doesn't, act too stank. You know what I mean? And I can keep my X account as well, and I'll start streaming and doing that stuff on X. So feels good to be back on X. I wouldn't put too much stock into what's happening on the weekend. We'll have to see how the market, the traditional market reacts on Monday. But it's the weekend, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Don't want to hold you up too long. Just want to come hang in the morning and talk crypto. This is what I do. My name is Crypto Millie. So if you like these type of videos, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur inside the algorithms. It's been a lovely show with you guys today, and I will be back tomorrow on Sunday. Sunday fun day. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Don't let this market stress you out. This is an opportunity. Think about all the bullish things that we've been having, that's been happening so far, and understand that these red days, this is where the legends are born. So don't put too much stock into it. Don't let it stress you out. Touch grass, as they would say. But I do appreciate everybody that showed up to the stream, the likes, the subscribes. Follow my new X account. I'm gonna try to be as active as I can without getting deleted. And we'll get that thing going. Wise Mind, thank you for showing up. Esco, Surge, Beebs, appreciate you guys. Y'all have a lovely day.